Dear Professor, I will now introduce a PowerPoint presentation. Our group's topic is Nike shoe sales data analysis, and we have 5 members. Our division of labor is clearly reflected on this page. My name is He Pengfei, and I'm the leader of this group. I'm mainly responsible for the introduction session. Let's get started. In today's fiercely competitive footwear retail market, brands are no longer solely relying on advertising, investment, and celebrity endurance to win consumer favor, but are gradually shifting toward data-driven sales decisions and consumer insight strategies. As the world's most influential footwear brand, Nike's shoe sales data contain rich information on consumer behavior, product preference, and market reaction. In-depth analysis of this data not only help optimize product structure, print strategy, and inventory management, but also support its digital retail transformation. This study is based on shoe sales data from Nike Store, covering multiple dimensions including product category, price, discount, final price, color, material, shoe size, gender, rating, inventory, and size value. This article aims to reveal the strategy trend and vision inside of store size by analyzing the relationship of different dimensions, providing experiential reference for enterprise to make decisions about a store. This study combines business analysis methods with visualization tools such as Power BI to present consumer behavior behind data. Through this analysis, management can more accurately grasp the sensitivity of hard-selling products, target endurance preference, and product pricing. This is basic situation of numerical fields. There are 5 categories, with running being the most frequent 23 times. Canvas is the most common material among synthetic, leather, canvas, and mesh. Most styles are foreign. Both price and final price are raised due to a few expensive items. Rating most range between 4 and 7. Yes, this is the introduction session I made. Thank you for listening.
First, Nike serves a diverse consumer base across genders, but differences in satisfaction, preferences, and behavior raise a question. Can addressing gender-specific needs help improve customer loyalty? Let's examine what the data reveals. According to Figure 1.1, men's footwear accounts for 38.71% of sales, followed by women's at 34.14% and unisex at 27.15%. This confirms that male consumers are Nike's largest segment, but the female market remains a major growth opportunity. In Figure 1.2, men tend to purchase higher-priced shoes, signaling stronger brand loyalty. Women prefer lower-priced products, suggesting they are more value-conscious. Figure 1.3 shows that both genders are actively engaged in categories like training, basketball, and football, especially training shoes. This is a key point. Women participate just as much as men in core performance categories. This suggests that female consumers are not just casual buyers. They are engaged, involved, and committed to the brand. However, satisfaction is where the gap appears. Figure 1.4 shows that women give the lowest average rating, 4.93. And Figure 1.5 presents that even in positive sentiment sales, women contributed less than men and favored lower-priced items. This indicates that while women are active, many of their expectations are not fully met, especially around value and quality. So let's think, what should Nike do? First, focus on improving comfort and design in women's best-selling categories, such as training shoes. Second, use rating sentiment to identify what's not working and improve the post-purchase experience. Thirdly, define clear rules for unisex products as reliable, cost-effective essentials. Lastly, strengthen emotional engagement with women through targeted messaging and digital marketing campaigns. After talk about gender, we ask, is Nike's inventory truly aligned with its sales performance? Let's explore the insights the data provides. Nike holds over 50,000 units in inventory, but only 5,190 have been sold. That's a sell-through rate of just 9.27%. Figure 2.2 shows that 70% of this inventory is considered high risk, unsold, and potentially obsolete. Looking deeper in Figure 2.3, we find that mid-priced products perform best. This suggests that customers are looking for value, not just a discount. Figure 2.4 shows that products like Nike even often sold efficiently with smart pricing and limited stock. Others, like Nike with Money, had solid sales but poor sell-through because inventory was overestimated. The lesson: sales alone doesn't mean success. Inventory must match demand. So how can Nike fix it? First, invest more in mid-priced products that consistently move. Second, modernize inventory systems, integrating ERP and BI tools for real-time sales insights. Third, take action on slow-moving stock. Run flash sales, clearance campaigns, and targeted promotion. Finally, involve local teams, reward them for sell-through performance and stock insights.
Let's look at the third question. Do customers show material preferences for different categories of shoes? And is that reflected in their ratings? And our data shows that canvas shoes have the highest sales. But for matte shoes, even though they sell the least, they got the highest customers rating. So maybe what customers buy doesn't match what they actually like. And we found a high rating combinations. Mesh in training scored 7 on average, much higher than others. However, they are not top sellers. So customers love them, they just aren't buying them that much. So what can Nike do? First, promote matte shoes more, especially in training and lifestyle. Second, improve canvas shoes for better comfort and satisfaction. Third, use ratings in online store to guide customers to higher quality products. Now let's move to the fourth question. What characteristics do best-selling products have? And we define the top 20% of products by sales as bestsellers. These are mostly running and training products, and showing that customers prefer function-oriented products. Meanwhile, there's no clear trend in price and discount. And we also analyzed top-performing combinations. For example, the strongest bestseller group is men's shoes, canvas material, training category, and high price. This tells us that category material matching is key. So, here are our suggestions. First, prioritize running and training lines that meet performance needs. Second, reduce discounting and instead focus on product value like comfort and design. Third, promote material category combinations that work, like canvas in training and synthetic in running.
We are focused on the visual analysis of the following issues: the color and materials with the highest sales value in each series, and the connection between discount and time to market. First, let's look at the sales performance of colors and materials. It's found from the data that there are significant differences in customer performance among different sport series. In terms of overall market performance, the three best-selling colors are Kate Blue, Wheat, and Corn 6. In terms of materials, canvas ranks first with a sales share of 34.7%. It was nothing that except for the running sales. Canvas is the preferred materials in multiple series such as basketball and training, demonstrating broad market recognition. Recommendations: first, production stage adjustment. For color and materials combination with consistently high sales values, such as canvas materials, moderately increase the production proportion in response to sales difference among different series, increase production investment in high-performing series such as the running sales. Second, marketing optimization. Develop customer ads and promotions plans of the target customers group of different series. Third, product direction. When developing new products, refer to best-selling colors and materials combination, and at the same time, in target market trends and customer feedback for innovation. Next, we will discuss the relationship between release date and discounts. Is there a correlation between discounts and the reason of release dates? Are newer shoes discounts less? According to the analysis of the vicious chart, we find that there is no stable linear correlation between the discounts and the reasons of release dates. From the perspective of data flow collections, notice such as about 500 days and 1,000 days after launch often have high discounts of more than 30%. The difference between the average discount rate of new products and that of old products is very small. For example, the discount of new products launched in March 2024 can reach 39%, while there are cases of old products launched in 2020 with discounts as low as 0.1%. This shows that the discount stage is more affected by dynamic factors such as inventory pressure and market competition rather than being simply determined by the time to market. Recommendations. Although the data shows that there is no correlation between the release date of sneakers and the discounts, the discount stages for old styles shoes can be future optimized by setting different discounts gradient according to different stage of release dates.
As you can see on the first slide, the dashboard provides a comprehensive visualization of the data we analyzed. My teammates have already delivered an insightful presentation covering the key aspects of our research, including sales performance, customer performance, and material classification. Now, I will present our overall summary and strategic recommendations. Let's begin with the 3 key takeaways from our analysis. Although Nike surveys both male and female markets extensively, female customers show low satisfaction levels despite high engagement. This indicates that current offering may fall short of expectation and could affect long-term loyalty. In contrast, male customers exhibit strong brand affinity and purchase intent, making them Nike's most stable and strategic segment. Converse shoes achieve high sales but only moderate ratings, while match shoes, despite having low sales, receive the highest ratings, especially in the training category. This reflects a masterpiece between behavior performance, what customers buy, and satisfaction performance, what they rate highly. Top performance shoes are mostly in function-focused categories like running and training. They are positioned either in low and high price tiers and perform well without relying on high discounts. This suggests that perceived product value plays a more important role than discount. Based on the funding able, we propose the following strategic products on high sales categories for women, such as training shoes, improve comfort, economic design, and fit. Develop women-specific models such as dance shoes. Enhance the current product line for men by improving the function and aesthetic design of premium models to boost brand loyalty. Clarify the role of unisex shoes as essential or commercial products, enforcing durability and cost effectiveness. This is our presentation. Thank you, Professor.